Always is a delight to be here again. It's another wonderful week and it's a fresh talk on woman to woman. We talk about everything that pertains to women, our health, fashion, career, anything, family. And on today's edition of the show, we're going to talk about beauty. Women don't joke about their looks. We love makeup, we love dresses. Some are obsessed with purses, some are just gonna kill for shoes, and then some are just all about their figure. And that's why plastic surgery seems to be a trending, as in it's very lucrative business now for surgeons. But we're not talking about plastic surgeries per se. On today's edition of Woman to Woman, we're talking on beauty standards and body image. Beauty standard and body image. They're all trying to make all of us models these days. People like us, we have no hope. Oh. We are no lekba. You know, if you take it away from the lekba and you want to do the BBL people, we are also not in the game. But anyway, we need to build a positive body image regardless. But on today's show, I brought a model because when we talk about beauty standards, they are like the standard. So I have a queen with me in the studio this afternoon, and she's the most beautiful campus queen 2024. Her name is Favor Atoy. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, Ma. Hi.
Hi. Should I do like this?
Yes, you are. You're free.
Okay, now before we talk a whole lot about the beauty standard thing, let's
Yeah.
talk about you. You're a model. You're pretty. You're pretty. But can you share your journey into the modeling industry? What inspired you to give it a shot?
Well, my journey through modeling is quite a little bit funny because while growing up, I used to wear my elder sister's clothes, put on her high shoes, and then I start catwalking around the house. And while growing up, I saw that as a passion, and I always wanted to venture into different most especially creating pictures, like taking pictures, creating concept, meaningful concept, like life concept. And I saw that as a passion that I could continue as a career. And I kept on going, and to God be the glory, I'm
You're
here
here today.
as one of the most acknowledged queen in Benin and beyond. So,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful. All right, we have been preparing for our own competition here, the Miss ITV Nigeria competition. So we're going to be having some sets of queens also come on stage real soon to talk about one or two things. Now let's focus a little bit about body image and this stereotyping that people do. As a queen, a model per se. Um, there's this I don't know if it's a misconception. I've never modeled, but people have this belief that models sleep around. You have to even sleep with someone to get the crown. When you finally get the crown, they practically sell you out to men, and models are just verified prostitutes. Let me put it that way. And that's not the only career that is put in a box. Oh, nurses are always spoiled. They know how to do abortions without having to make anyone know they're pregnant. They're something else. Now you move beyond nurses, they come to journalists. Oh, let's not even start about my career. Is it actors and actresses you want to talk about? So this stereotyping is something that Nigerians, or should I say, maybe it's not particular to Nigerians, it's all over the world, but it's something that we need to talk about today because it has a way of affecting people's thoughts about themselves. How do you think women should handle pressures that actually come from setting statements, myth, and in general? Let's start with that one.
Okay, basically, I think we need to have industries that can create programs for women, empowering them, talking about building their self-confidence in terms of body size, body shape, and all. So I feel from there, we could actually start from somewhere because as a beauty queen, that is what I advocate for. No matter your body size, no matter your shape, you have a standard out there. You understand? So I just believe all those are negative comments we normally get from most especially social media. Those are unrealistic comments. I put them as unrealistic comments, like I said. So I believe by venturing into programs impacting women, teaching them how to create self-love for themselves, I think that will go a long way for women.
So far, so good in your career as a model. Have you encountered any such negative comments, and how did you deal with it?
Yes, I encounter a lot, but I have learned to be around positive people who always encourage me, give me positive comments, and I have learned to love myself, build self-love for myself, and also share this impartation to society out there. They should not believe in people's opinion, but believe in yourself and focus on your goals.
Huh. Beautiful. So let's talk about beauty standards. You know, you people are the ideal. We have to be slim, have long necks, have long legs, very straight ones too. So those of us that are like me, we're not beautiful. All right, now, do you think the beauty standards that are being promoted by the media are right? Media, celebrities, regular media, television, social media, do you think they're even realistic?
Yes, that brings me back to what I said earlier. Things we see on social media are unrealistic. Almost all of them are unrealistic. So if we could venture into programs that will make women build self-love, or broadcasts that could make women feel that all body shape, all body size, age and backgrounds are accepted, most especially on events and magazines. So I think that would go a long way for us, because that is what I advocate for.
Do you think there should be maybe like an NGO that helps people in terms of building body positivity? We don't have NGOs like that for now. We have NGOs to cater to orphans, NGOs for abused women, or several for children in different sectors and different aspects, those who are internally displaced and so on. But there are
Yes.
a lot of women who actually go through some kind of pressure because of their body. And this could even tilt to some mental issues. And if you're not careful, they become sick, depressed, they even die. So do you think there should be NGOs to focus a lot more
Of
on
course,
this
there should
aspect?
be talking more about women and how to build them self-confidence, how to move around in the society, how to avoid negative comments and build themselves. So we need more of these NGOs to be able to, reach out to more lives out there, most especially women.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more on supporting other women, women supporting women. They say it's the most difficult and unrealistic thing there is, that women don't support women. Do you
That
agree?
is not true. Women always support women.
Are you sure?
What I've seen so far and what I've experienced, women are always supportive.
Okay. All right. Now, so how can we actually make even more women supportive? If a woman comes out now to run for governor or president, chances are she will not win. Because though the bulk of the population are women, you'll be amazed to see that a lot of women didn't come out to vote for her. So, how can we get better support for women, and especially in addressing issues that pertains to women?
Well, basically, I feel if we can keep, reaching out to people out there, explaining to them reasons why women need to actually have a say or have a voice out there, I think it will go a long way too. Some people do, I feel they are afraid to come out because they always have this mindset that men are always ruling. So I feel we need to have this gender equality, and we need to give women a chance to rule, to speak up, and to engage in several activities that men also do.
All right, now, so for aspiring models, aspiring beauty queens, some are even already starving themselves so they could look like you. So, what advice are you going to give to models regarding the challenges they
Okay,
might
first, you don't
encounter?
have to starve yourself to look like me or to look slim. No. Modeling has different categories. We have face modeling, we have pageantry, we have runway. It just depends on your passion and what you are determined for, your determination. If you want to be a pageant queen, you don't have to look so slim. You can look moderate, but if you want to be a runway model, there are several criteria for each modeling. So you don't have to diet or you want to be like this person. No, it depends on your categories of modeling. So my advice for ladies out there is know what you want in modeling, know your passion, channel that energy, and just be passionate about it, and you see yourself excelling.
Now, you've talked a whole lot about self-love, self-love, self-love. It's obvious you love yourself.
Yes, of
But how
course.
did you arrive at being so confident? Was it your parents? Was it books? Was it seminars? What exactly?
Like I said, it started from young age. My late mom, sorry, actually always gave me this opportunity to do what I want to, like, not negatively but positively. When she sees me put on her outfits and put on things that are oversized back then, she's like, okay, do your thing. And it became it I grew with it. I became so confident on it. So I from there I loved myself, and I felt okay, I could take this out there to the world, let the world see me for what I can do. And so that was how I started, by taking pictures, showing myself, promoting myself on social media. And then I said, okay, I could do this. I could go further by venturing into pageantry. So that was how I started. Though there are a lot of sacrifices that comes with it, but it's a passion. So you have to go for it until you achieve it. So that's why I've always, it's just me. I love me. I love being on the spotlight. And I just want to keep seeing myself on the spotlight. And I'm so happy that I have been able to impact the little knowledge that I have to some persons, most especially in my school, because I have also trained models. When I was in my 200 level, I have trained about 35 models. And
Wow.
I sat down and I was like, this is a great achievement for me. So I love impacting, and I love reaching out. I love impacting in people. I love seeing people excel. So my advice for people out there, young girls out there, believe in yourself, love yourself, continue to do, forget about the negative comments you get from people. Just love yourself and you will see yourself grow.
All right, before we let you go, let's talk a little bit about plastic surgeries.
Mm.
It's a thing now for women, even men, but theirs is so low key you would not know. I know a lot of men have their biceps done, so all those muscles are really not real muscles, and several other kinds of surgeries they do. Yeah, they fix their nose, they fix their lips, their eyebrow. You will not know. But for women, ours is very obvious
Yeah.
because we like BBL. So here's out, the waist is slim, and every other part is enhanced. What's your think about plastic surgery? Do you think people who engage in it do not love themselves enough? And should it even be something that everyone is running into?
It's a thing of choice. That is what I believe. But for me, I would advise that you love yourself. I mean, God created everybody. The God that created us that way knows why He created us that way. Just love yourself, and that is what I can advise. All the surgeries, I don't know, some people do it for fun. Some people just do it for to gain confidence for themselves. But I believe that you're beautiful the way you are. You don't need to add, you don't need to subtract. You look good. Just keep on exercising, going for regular gym, eat very healthy, and trust me, you look very moderate and well presentable. Yes.
So I'm not expecting favor to be enhanced.
No, not at all. Because I eat healthy, I try to keep fit. I eat the regular food prescribed by doctors. I watch these motivations. Is it motivation I should call it, or these doctors' advices on how to stay healthy? So there is no need, because I look perfect and I'm okay.
I like
I'm
your
okay with what
confidence.
God has given to me. So.
Okay, so the message out there is that just love yourself. There's really no need to do too much except focusing on health.
Yeah.
You need to be healthy, and that should be your goal in life. If you're overweight and you want to be healthy, maybe the doctor said your weight is not ideal for your height, that's the BMI thing, you should eat healthy and exercise like Favor recommends, and then you lose some and be healthy. So all these extras we are doing, she's not sending us. So if you love yourself, you will not have esteem issues. All right. And I think I want to add one more thing. let's talk to bullies. Let's your
Um,
words to bullies. People bully physically. Some go online, so you can't even see them. They just say hurtful things about people they don't know, and this somehow has a way of hurting us. So just your final words to bullies out there.
Stop being a bully. You won't go far. Unapologetically.
That's all.
That's all.
All right. Thank you, Favor, for being with
Thank you
us
very
on
much.
Woman to Woman. All right. So that's how we're going to be concluding today's edition of the show. I'm sure you had fun watching us and learning a thing or two about body positivity, about your body image, about self esteem. You need to love yourself. You need to know that you're perfect just the way you are. And peradventure, there's something about you that you're not totally satisfied with. As far as it's not compromising your health, please learn to deal, just live with it. But if it's a risk to your life, then you can do a thing or two about it. But please, before you begin to enhance your body or even workouts, you should consult a doctor. Not every exercise is fit for you as a person. Just because you saw someone doing that routine doesn't mean your body will be able to carry it. I've worked out at a point and I did that particular routine and I had an injury that I had to deal with that injury for about 3 years. It wasn't like I had a cut on my skin or I had an injury that was muscular. That was a whole lot of pain for years. So you'll be healthy, you'll be safe, love yourself, be confident. You are beautiful just the way you are. Thank you, Favor.
Thank you very much for having me, ma'am.
It's my pleasure. All right, bye for now. See you next week.